Lot to unpack here. This is pretty interesting. So mid-Legion Commander is kind of a special for EG. They're the only team really that runs this, needs a lot of things to come together. And I think the biggest upside here that I see is the Darkseer pick, actually. Oh, Pure is in a world of hurt. He's
dead.
Super dead. Not even close to living there. Not ground target anymore. You're casting it around yourself, so you need to know the range by heart.
Top lane, we're going to see a trade of kills. Take a death each. So both supports.
If he dies again.
Pure, not again. Blast off, beautifully done, but it's not going to prevent the kill onto Pure.
Oh my god, taking that CS is
sticky bomb.
Insanely greedy. What the hell?
Panda, is he going to be taken out by Save as well? Another right click might do it, but the decay is there to give him a little extra HP.
Sticky bomb will kill him if he lands it.
Save, he runs right into him, and this should be a sticky. Doesn't even need to bother. We'll just right click, so we'll see if BetBoom are able to snowball that into a major advantage. As the 7-minute Wisdom runes are upon us.
Oh, this will be fun. Let's see if we can...
Matthew, he's going to get silenced, so he can't pick it up. These two done. And it looks like it's going to be a trade, as Matthew will likely fall here. Toronto Tokyo will die shortly after to Whisper. And yeah, first duel of the game. Nice setup overall.
Nice and fair fight.
You can do it.
Ghost.
Nope. Carriers. Brood War. That's right.
I'm gonna go with Ghost.
Top lane, we're gonna have some action. Toronto Tokyo and Save on the high ground with GPK as well. They put down the Static Storm and they get Undying. You're very excited about that one. But they're going to get vacuumed, and they're going to be dueled by SyndereN. They're just going to get a second kill on top of that.
It was a trap
this
the other
time,
way.
EG able to set the trap successfully. Save with the blast off. But now they're going to get the vision, and Pakaz will claim his prize. Yeah.
You know what I mean with that? Death Prophet kind of falls into that category. She can very quickly fall behind. Even if she has a great start, just a couple of deaths and you just miss that curve.
Panda's going to die once.
Well, that's for sure. He could have definitely died twice there. Wonder if they were allowed to hit him for 10 seconds, how many times they could have killed him there. Probably like 5.
At least.
Yeah. A lot of overkill damage there.
Well, if he keeps respawning, I think it's just indefinite.
Oh, see Smile.
Yep. He is thunderstruck by Toronto Tokyo. Glimpse back into the river. Silenced up and Spirit Siphon. He's not going to be stuck inside the kinetic field, but they should be able to take him out, and they do. Mystic Flare doing a decent amount of damage, but Save able to sidestep it a bit. He's going to go down before putting down a couple mines, which Pakaz will just run right through. Yep, pretty early Rosh. But they will claim the Aegis.
Panda leading the charge here. They want to get some information and finally get toward Nightfall, but he would honestly be a pretty bad duel target. I think dueling him right now is actually a really poor decision from EG, so let's see if they avoid that trap, because he has Aegis, and his teammates are definitely going to be connecting.
Yep, well, they're going to duel somebody else, and it is an easier one in Toronto Tokyo, but Metamorphosis is popped along with the Exo, so it looks like BetBoom want to fight as the wall is still up. Doing a decent job there, but GPK running down members of EG. Matthew's dead, make it Panda as well. So 2 supports for 1.
You needed to win the game.
Yeah, I thought that would be block of cheese, but we haven't really seen
Panda.
He's spotted. He's stunned.
On the receiving end.
He is dead. And, oh, we actually have a dual target. It's going to be the Doom, and Pure does fall. So more damage to Smile. Static Storm is keeping him in place there. He's getting slowed, but he should be able to walk away unless GPK really wants to go in deep. See the Blood Rite coming. Going to be connected on the TB.
This is a good fight for EG right now.
Yeah, see if they're able to get the jump. The lower these heroes get, Pakaz is going to be even scary. He's surged up. He can't even tell though because he's so fast already. There's the Exorcism finally popped as the Sunder comes through onto Smile. He's just casually right-clicked down by Nightfall. And the blink from GPK, trying to use this Exo as effectively as he can. The Crimson Guard onto Pakaz. Not really going to block the Exorcism Ghost, but definitely dissuades BetBoom from going any further. So they try to do a soft reset. Blast off from Save, going to completely whiff.
That was a real Team Rocket one right there. Hit absolutely nothing.
Trying to TP out, but the vacuum is there to cancel. And now Panda will survive the Crypt Swarm. And now BetBoom likely on the run. But Rosh already at half HP. They got to get there pretty quick. He's actually farming the creeps to get some neutrals in the meantime. As the smoke is popped, Pure All right, they get the Static Storm kinetic field. It's only on the one, but it's mostly blocking off the rest of the team as there's the Blade Mail coming out from SeaSmile with the dual victory, but the Aegis and Cheese go to BetBoom. Can they get out? Do they want to fight? Nightfall is actually just going through the gate, but he gets vacuumed back. Matthew, he's going to take the brunt of the damage as a result of this, but they will claim the Aegis now. And that means no meta for Nightfall. He gets off the BKB, will be able to TP out. So somewhat costly from BetBoom as he's actually going to get chased. Pakaz continuing on. Do they have the vision? There's the Sunder onto Pakaz. Gets off the blood right. Finally pops the BKB, trying to right-click his way through, and he'll be successful. GPK came to save his comrade.
There, right?
That's a massive difference.
He did infinitely more damage, but no kills. Time for Tormentor.
Okay.
This one, I'm going to say it goes to Panda.
Wow. Grab ally back. Available.
Would be really good for BetBoom to have that against Duel. Now that's where Grab Ally comes in.
That is
really good against
very
Legion.
True. That one's insane.
I guess
we seen,
kinda,
does it cancel Doom? I think we had this.
It shouldn't, but it's kind of nifty against Doom.
Oh, we have Duel's initiation from GPK. Static Storm. They're targeting the Darkseer again. He's invisible for the time being. The Doom finally goes off. As the Blade Mail popped again from SeaSmile with the Mystic Flare, the duel is a victory for him again. And BetBoom, I believe they're just resetting as the War Stomp buys Pure a little bit of time. He's going to continue to be slowed as the buyback now into the techies, which means EG now will try to back off. Nightfall. This meta's not going to really last that much longer, along with the EXO.
Who did they do?
I heard it go off. I didn't see who it was, though.
I guess it still wasn't the Darkseer, but he just didn't die. They weren't able to lock onto him.
Which would be the second time this game that's happened.
I think they just instantly save him really fast with a Glimmer and just get him out of there with Undying Heal and put on a Tombstone.
Does BetBoom actually want to still fight? All right, Pure jumps in. They really want the Darkseer. This time they do stun lock him, getting 4-step and finally drops. No buyback at all as now the glimpse onto Panda. He can't put his Tombstone down quite yet, but the Mystic Flare just ripping right through GPK. And now the next target looks to be Nightfall.
Oh, Bloodseeker's nasty.
No Sunder available. Pakaz is going to continue killing these illusions first. And we'll find Toronto, Tokyo. It looks like Nightfall will get away. Save. Man, the low HP targets from BetBoom really starting to... Well, that's the... Pakaz, he might actually die! The SyndereN curse again!
Car crash!
SyndereN curse every single time! And Pakaz suffers the consequences of having SyndereN cast his game and provide any compliments whatsoever.
A bit of a D-ward here. Oh, there it is.
SeaSmile with the initiation. Tries to go for the Doom. Who gets Thunder. Nightfall has to be really careful here. He's taking a lot of damage. That is the Aegis, though, but still, that's meta down.
Meta.
He's going to come back as a melee creep. Pops BKB. Will attempt to TP out and will be successful in doing so. No bash, because there is no basher. And SeaSmile and company will at least find Toronto, Tokyo, along with the original Pure kill.
Pull range, it would be very strong, but most of the time Panda will be looking to place the Tombstone that they can't just break off.
True. Glimpse back, and there's the Darkseer, like you talked about. Will they be able to rip through him? Indeed. He does have buyback, though, so they do have to be careful. BKB and Meta already popped by Nightfall, so the buyback's going to be full value, but here's the duel again. Onto the Doom, and SeaSmile does it again. Pakaz now. Halberd, oh my god, is that a double 4-step? What was that?
Vacuum when he was
Nightfall
forced.
is in a lot of trouble now, forced to try to fight. Actually, TP'd. Didn't even notice the animation. Toronto, Tokyo sacrificed again. So the buyback for 2 kills. This is actually insane. Because Lincoln's popped and
Instant
nothing.
Trickster Cloak.
Save is going to blow up on himself. With that reactive taser.
Oh, they moved forward.
Yep, more mines being activated. SeaSmile will pop the BKB. And nothing again. But there's the rupture. And now the duel comes in. But there's the Wind Waker. Nightfall pops his BKB and just applying so much pressure to SeaSmile, who finally gets crushed. Will buy back into the game as Pakaz, trying to gain some life, has to pop the BKB for himself as Nightfall trying to get some space, but he will fall instead. 84 seconds of no Terror Blade. And BetBoom with 2 buybacks have to try and win this fight without their position 1. Pierre has to walk through the wall as Pure is just slow to a crawl because of this tombstone. And Pure, despite having the BKB, will likely get bashed and brought down, and indeed that is the case. So 2 dead in the current state of things for BetBoom.
He can't win the fight. Like, he's just got so much protection as well from the darks here. You throw an illusion in the mix, throw all the buffs in there.
Now SyndereN has that talent that gives him debuff immunity now at 25, and Pakaz and company can now get their first set of racks in the game. What a game it has been from both sides, really.
He's like 6-shotting melee racks on Legion right now. Oh my god, he's also dying to mines.
Don't say anything nice, SyndereN. You will curse them again. Duel coming out.
It's a Lotus duel.
It is. He's gonna catch up. I don't know.
He didn't win it.
Oh, he actually died though right afterwards. As now Pakaz is gonna get off a rupture on the GPK. They will eventually get the range racks and likely the melee as well. Doom will be back in 5 seconds. Fortifications popped.
Oh my god. He just healed like 1,000 from one proc.
He's doing some demining again. Tombstone is down. They're going to be able to kill it before the grab ally comes out. The vacuum, but no wall. Actually, the wall does come out. And they're going to be able to kill the Terrorblade already. He dies right off the bat. And Doom follows suit. EG just have way too much damage. And they're going to take game 1 as a result. He died so fast, I didn't even catch it. My goodness. The scaling of these EG heroes between the Bloodseeker, who does pure damage once he gets that shard, and SyndereN's Legion, who just, what he had, like close to 600, 700 damage.
A lot of damage on the EG side for Magic Burst when they do use their ultimates. So if they can get kills out of those and then start pressuring the map, snipe, I don't know, 25, 30 couriers, they can definitely win.
Excuse me, Nightfall's getting obliterated in lane. What?
1 in 0s, yes.
5 denies on Snapfire. A really nice start from Whispers, just playing a flawless early first.
Oh, we're going to have to watch a kill, then we'll get back to the very important CS as Pure gets first blooded by Pakaz.
Oh boy, this might be more.
Yeah, Fury Swipe starting to stack up. Blood Grenade as well. Pops the Fairy Fire. Won't be able to continue any further, but the Arcane Bolt is enough. 2 kills the wave EG in the top lane.
Catch sustain hero, basically. You have X-Mark, you have the Ghost Ship to empower your team to stand and deliver. And your item build, I think, is completely up to the game. In this game, I would like to see him... Oh, hang on. Pakaz.
Focus fire. Pakaz finds a little bit of distance, but the charge is going to give vision. Shackle not going to fully latch.
He'll be fine here.
So he will survive. The Skywrath did fall, though. And Save having a 1v1 versus Matthew and the creep. But no vision right now. Pakaz, he comes in and finishes the job.
Oh, a nice little easy freebie for him there. Yeah, I wish I had a good, like, I just feel like there's no obvious answer, at least.
So that means he doesn't really have a true identity right now. As the charge comes in, Blood Grenade to follow.
Level
Pakaz, yep, just hits level 6 and will punish Toronto Tokyo.
I like Brian's idea this game. I think that build is very interesting with
the boat's coming. Smile wants to take out Bambi, but GPK has come. The Shackle with the focus fire. It is a 1v4. He does get the Enchantress. Here comes the Cookie with the Mortimer's Kisses to follow. Smile does fall, but they're going to get plenty of kills after the fact, as that is 3 dead for BetBoom. And now GPK, he looks to be okay.
That is such a clean cookie, my god. He just cracks level 8. SyndereN's almost level 10.
Yep, that's a problem. He just hits 8 now. Boat is coming. Kisses on top. Down goes the Wind Ranger, GPK. And Toronto Tokyo now. We still don't have track on the side of EG.
Hang on, Matthew. Uh-oh, he's fine. I guess he's just going to run it, walk it off. Or, oh, there's a tree there.
Try to walk that off.
Not walking this one off. Okay.
I do find it interesting, though, with Ursa in the game. He definitely could have gotten this earlier.
Yeah. This was the right time for them to make this move. It just was lined up well with their overall map movements, so they went to grab it.
Smile, he's going to be the first to TP in. Shackle will not fully connect, but he's going to get another Struck and Doom, so nothing's going to come out of him, but he does have that status resist. Not going to save him, though. He will drop to the deck. And he does have his buyback available. Hurricane onto Matthew. And he's going to get bursted down as well. So double kill for Save.
Nice punish from BetBoom. They were on the top of him
immediately. Tower.
Insane. Because you keep getting in range when you have your shard, right? And you just keep jumping. So your team becomes extremely difficult to kill.
Toronto Tokyo, he's going to get caught out in the meantime. And he will be brought down to the ground. Will he? The cookie actually keeps him up.
What the
Looks like
hell
he's actually
is that
going to live.
range?
He does die in the end. It's going to cost them Panda. So it's a 1-for-1 to SyndereN now. The kiss is coming from afar. Gets off his boat. Well, he used his boat, actually.
Boy.
Whoa.
Yeah, had cooldown on the halberd as well.
Kind of a weird fight here.
Yeah.
It's
Teams
EG.
dodging around. TPK needs to be careful now, though. He's tracked. Pakaz is hot on their heels.
Yeah,
So
Blink
is
Dagger
Pure.
now being revealed. And now Pakaz can just rip right through Pure. He's going to get off the Hurricane. But he's still tracked up and will be killed.
Zero obviously got changed a while back to have ridiculous cleave range.
Now Toronto Tokyo finding himself a Skywrath Mage.
Nice freebie there.
GPK will take it, but Pakaz jumps right in. One more right click will do it. He pops the Enrage, but can't close the gap. Now he has to be a bit careful. He's at half HP. He does have the Aegis. It will finally be consumed. And SyndereN hovering over Pakaz. The Doom actually comes out on him. Toronto Tokyo with the full charge. But Nightfall not going to go any further. I assume it's attached to...
So you're saying Morph will have it longer than Ursa will lose it because of status?
I mean, I don't
might,
think it works that way, but yeah.
I don't know.
Matthew
scouts them out.
Yep.
Pays the price.
30 seconds.
Oh, that's a long-range Atos.
4 Tidal Wave online for SyndereN.
He was like, God damn it, I lost the roll
Another
twice.
reason to go for these early Tormentors for EG is the faster you get to the second phase ones, you get the Ursa one for free, which is one of the best in the game. They're going to scout it out. Whisper there. Oh, the Doom goes off, and it's on Ursa. He's in a bit of trouble now, but the gobble up. Get the Ursa away. Save the president at all cost. Whisper will die for his transgressions, but could have been a hell of a lot worse.
Oh, it's not
and
over yet,
Toronto Tokyo is going to spot him and just ignore him.
Whisper's going to buy back. They want to force this Rosh now that there's no Doom. I like this idea from EG, but BetBoom are very well positioned to try to take this fight. Have to be careful, though. SyndereN, if he finds an angle, he finds the Morph.
Yep, turns into Ursa
That's a
himself.
big one.
Tidal Wave back into the arms, into the Mystic Flare, and that is enough burst damage to take Nightfall out of the game for 45 seconds. Pakaz closing the gap onto Save, and we have another gobble up, this time connecting onto Toronto Tokyo, and EG are going to find 3 kills on the back of that buyback.
That almost looked aerodynamic when Skywrath got thrown in by Snap.
Did like a 360
flying in.
there. All right, well, the Aegis still, it's less than a minute now. So not sure if EG is going to try and force anything, but they do smoke, so.
BetBoom have to really be very, very careful with this. Whatever hero they show, I think if you could just blast the Ench here, it's actually really good.
Yeah, X marks. Ench will get Tidal Wave back into the arms of Pakaz, but they can't finish him off. Toronto Tokyo now taking some right click from the bear, but now they're starting to kite Pakaz. He pops the ult. Might have to reset a bit. 30 seconds on the Aegis. Still Gleipnir is there. That means the bounty is dead. Mortimer's Kiss is behind the trees from Whisper. Dealing a considerable amount of damage, but not enough to find any kill at all.
It's time to get out.
And EG retreat fully.
That was a good fight from BetBoom. They did a really good reaction there from Save when he got caught. He got the Force Staff off in time before he got chain stunned.
Oh, look at the mini-map drawing. I don't know if they... Oh, they can actually see the double damage, so that's why they're going through that area. So Morphling will have a double damage. They're going to fight into this Aegis that is about to expire. There's the Doom. It's going to time out really well. The Aegis is gone, and so is Ursa. Really well played from BetBoom. SyndereN able to TP out.
But usually you are going to use the dagger for the initiation, so that would break it. So maybe it's a little bit counter-synergistic, but anyway. All right.
Oh, the belch is coming for you. Toronto Tokyo is going to get hit right off the bat. Matthew with a double stun and deleted. You see the Agnum Scepter come out from the Enchantress as well, but the Doom already applied, but Snapfire closing the gap pretty nicely, just ignoring the Doom for the most part. And Ursa, a lot of stacks onto Pure right now. SyndereN trying to get off the Tidal Wave, but the BKBs are activated. Either way, the Doom does fall, but it's going to cost the life of Pakaz, who instantly buys back into the game. Nightfall takes the Mystic Flare. It looks like he has enough HP to retreat, but it's right into the arms of the bounty and gets brought back and brought down.
EG expending some very expensive...
Oh, from downtown, Save. Gracious me, oh my.
Gobble up, it gives more time on the cookie and way more damage on the ult. X mark. They're just going to use X mark.
Oh, they're going to try to backstab here. Pakaz getting gone on initially by the Morphling, but here comes the rest of the team. And look at this damage onto the Snapfire. Already at half HP, gets doomed as well. Stomp comes out, second doom onto SyndereN. Snap has died outright, and it's going to be SyndereN as well. So just like that, it's 5v3, still with the Aegis on Pakaz, but he's going to get surrounded here pretty soon. Gets off the Earth Shock, gives him a little enrage buff, but gets brought down now, and will be totally surrounded. And actually gets the blink off. Enrage.
Good luck.
Not up for another 5 seconds. Big fight for BetBoom.
Yeah, so that's not the case.
Yeah. Production's telling you you're a moron by putting that graphic up. And now the Racks are in trouble for EG all of a sudden.
Oh!
Charge in from Toronto, Tokyo. Beautiful shackle shot that somehow extends globally now. They're going to find 2 kills off the back of it, and they're going to just try to end the game here. 66 seconds of no Pakaz. I don't see why not. They're going to push extremely fast, but the Kunkka will be back. Snapfire as well. They're going to try to hold this 3 versus 5. Boat is coming. BKB, but he gets doomed right off the bat. And they're just going to focus down the Ancient now. Oh, okay, the Mystic Flare doing quite a bit of damage, but Nightfall, he's going to be able to finish this game outright off the back of one fight. Literally, one fight they won. And that's the game. Insane.
I was going to say Queen, but Lina makes sense.
I'm happy to see it picked, but it has been losing a lot, and it's looked a little bit inadequate. I feel like we need a new build, personally. I don't think I like the Aether Lens Blink Ags because you have no mana regen.
They need to, like the panel talked about, he needs to be able to stand his ground and deliver and be a threat so that Pakaz gets spaced in the final.
Spin in the bot lane. It looks like that's going to be first blood for Nightfall's Juggernaut. The funny thing is, if they just had buyback on Ursa, they might still win that game.
Yeah.
That's insane. Blade Fury again, bottom lane. Whisper pops the Fairy Fire and will live. Trying to turn this around on a Nightfall. Is going to get stunned now by the Shadow Walk. Do they have a Blood Grenade to add to it? I don't think so. Nightfall looking for a high 5. Scatter Blast and the right click are enough, actually.
Oh, Matthew, okay.
And well,
he played safe lane Lesh. He played Pudge.
Blade Fury. Whisper able to get to the low ground. Nicely done. He's going to be greeted by Nightfall on the stairway to hell. Glimpse back. Whisper now completely out of mana, but forcing Nightfall to continue to try to chase as
this is such a long chase.
And Panda get kills. There's the Blood Grenade from afar from Toronto, Tokyo. Unfortunately, Rosh not here to try to kill Whisper. He was looking for that potential deny. And yeah, this is taking extra long. He gets the courier. Trying to slow down Pure as Pakaz still not level 6, but he's really fast all of a sudden.
SyndereN has arrived.
Save. Goodbye. Up the Infernal Blade again from Pure. He's getting a lot of value out of this, but SyndereN shows up like you said, and now the triple team action onto Pure. Well, we'll try to TP out another raise, and right click will do it, so we have to walk back the old-fashioned way as Pakaz secures himself a double kill.
Yeah, they needed that badly, because this map was starting to look pretty rough for EG.
Putting on the Pure. Whisper caught out.
Well,
Glimpse into the Static Storm, yeah. We got the rotation from a couple of EG's members. And now, we got the Rupture onto Toronto, Tokyo. That should be a freebie. Blast off does hit, but I'm not sure what Save wanted to get out of that other than a double kill for Pakaz.
I think he did it too late. If he wanted to protect his mines, that could have been interesting, but they cleared them up really fast there with Pakaz and Whisper, so this is an invisible Shadow Fiend. This can be really scary. He can wind up the full Requiem, and he might find a really good angle on Nightfall here. No vision.
Kaboom! Okay, not as much damage as I thought, but it's still gonna be enough.
Almost as much as a Dragon Slave, but
Mortimer has kissed his. Yeah, if only they had that spell, it would have been over a long time ago. Toronto, Tokyo with the kinetic field, but the little shredder from Whisper.
Be getting some really valuable information here. Would love to see him not track the Jug, but just stick around on him and get some information for his teammates.
Yep, Panda spotting save. Blast off does hit. Spirit Vest will apply to him as well. He's going to pop that Tombstone along with the Flesh Golem. But Nightfall with the Omni Slash will delete him and farm up the tomb. Yep.
They opt to go pretty far up here and set up at the Lotus pool.
They don't want to take those because that will show that they are there. That is visible. Because his smoke will break. Okay, they actually get the initiation. He gets the grab ally, though. Bloodseeker inside the tombstone. Safe and sound, nice and cozy. He actually zips right out because he wants to right-click. Toronto Tokyo goes down to the belches from Mortimer. And you can see Doom currently feared in the corner. They're going to find him all on his lonesome. It's like the Blair Witch Project. You just can't look away. And now Nightfall ruptured, but gets the Omni Slash out, but that's a lot of units to go through. A lot of them onto Whisper. He actually does get a kill with it, and it's basically full HP now, but SyndereN pops the BKB. Can he right-click away with that Hurricane Pike? Nightfall finally gets off the Blade Fury, but it's only going to buy him a few seconds as he will drop to the deck. Double kill for SMile. At GPK continuing out, Blastoff is going to connect for save. Force step into the pit, but SMile dies. Nicely done from BetBoom as the Laguna Blade back up. Triple kill for GPK, and some way, somehow, BetBoom wins this fight.
Barely seen this item all tournament, but now
Roshan being taken
bring
by
a couple of them
BetBoom. You can see the wraparound from EG trying to give BetBoom a little taste of their own medicine, but Toronto Tokyo has high ground advantage. Aegis taken by Nightfall. And Pure is going to jump in looking for it. Okay, the grab ally comes in, but not a whole lot of damage done because of that BKB on the bounty. GPK will TP out as the Requiem comes out from SMile. So the rest of EG, can they? Oh, the reflection on the Omni Splash. Nicely
it's a
done.
from an enemy.
It's nice. Whole lot of 0 damage done as a result. And where's the Lina? Has to walk back the old-fashioned way. So this is still a 5v4 as the bounty's going to be the first to fall for EG. Buys back into the game, though. Static Storm, Kinetic Field. SMile completely surrounded now by enemies. And he's going to get destroyed. And now EG on the run. Whisper kind of left all alone by the rest of his team because they can't do anything anymore. Pekaz gets 1, but that's all he gets.
Such a good fight from BetBoom.
Oh! That's all you had to hear for that one.
Yep.
Bloodseeker down for a full minute. Shadow Fiend just comes online now, but he doesn't have full souls, so won't be at full effectiveness. And now they can just focus on the barracks. A little bit of mist stun there from the Doom. And Nightfall and company will claim Arax. Surely they'll get this.
Aegis as well. There's so much room for error here. Nice job dodging these Lina stuns so far.
Mortimer's Kisses try to slow this down, but Nightfall is just going to get the melee, Blade Fury, and walk away. And SMile and company continue to kill these mines as the high ground advantage again for BetBoom. Oh, but the glimpse back. They're not going to be a grab ally for this
Holy
fight. Laguna Blade deletes him. Does have buyback, though. Will likely expend it here. Indeed, that is the case, as Pure is ruptured. And Mortimer's Kisses is coming for him, but you see the healing ward getting such good value out of this. Basically mitigating all of this. In fact, he's just going to get the Doom onto the Bloodseeker, and now can just walk off everything else. The Undying has died again. That is a dieback. As Matthew pops his BKB, but he's getting pursued by GPK with that ridiculous range. Glimpse back into his arms. Down he goes again. Blastoff connects onto the Bloodseeker. Pekaz pops the BKB, trying to right-click his way through this. It's against the Juggernaut. E-Blade on his teammate, I believe, to save him for the time being. Nice cookie from Whisper into the Scatterblast. GPK, another deletion. He's going to reformat the entire EG squad. Gracious. Only one survives and only one buyback right now from EG.
Outliving his best life in the jungle.
Yep, the buyback comes out, so it's going to be a 2v4 to try and defend the Ancient, but the GGs come out. And BetBoom, very impressive display. Going against a really strong EG team that seems like they've been peaking lately. But BetBoom showing that their ceiling is pretty damn high as well.
I love the Lina this game, I have to say. Like you said, it's been pretty hit or miss. This game was a big hit.